Well, the Cariboo Express is making its way across Canada again, and luckily it's going to stop in Cranbrook. Jess Niedermayer, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
How many years is this for this? I'm fine, yeah.
3 years in Cranbrook, 12 years for the whole tour.
How did this all get going? First of all, how do you get that many people to play, that many great performers to get together on one stage?
Yeah, you know what? My dad started it back in 2006, and he's very creative and loves the music and loves helping people, so he decided to put on a charity tour and just kind of over the years has collected more and more musicians to be a part of it.
When we talked to him last year when he was here, a lot of it is just variety. I mean, he's changed his music so much over time. It's got to be rewarding for you to see that as a child, right?
It is. It's fantastic. Yeah, always something new, and it is a complete variety show. So there's you're going to get all different people doing different songs and different styles of music. It's
Is
great.
it hard to get it all together because you're organizing from Cranbrook, trying to get everything set up? What's the footwork going on as we lead into next month's concert then at the Key City Theatre?
Basically just on our end is just promoting the show and getting sponsorship from, locally from Cranbrook. That's what we're doing. And then keeping in contact with the band and the tour manager. But most of our work is getting the sponsorship and selling the tickets.
But while this is all going on, you're trying to release a new CD. You've been working on that one through 2017. What's happening with Wild Honey, who are going to be on stage for this show too?
Yes, we will be on stage. We have another song that's ready to go. So we're working towards an EP. We're gonna record 3 more songs, hopefully in Lethbridge with Leroy Stager. So that would be fantastic. But as of now, we've got 2 for the EP.
Leroy Stager is one of the names coming. Ridley Bent.
Yeah, Ridley Bent, Wendy Bird, Kirby Barber, Matt Masters, Dustin Bentall, hopefully Kendall Carson.
I know you're trying to shoot it off on the fly when you're on stage so you can be creative, but you must have to choreograph a little bit with that many people and the Key City stage. There's not a lot of room when you've got that many people to play. How do you not steal the stage from each other?
Well, all those musicians I just mentioned are so professional and they work together so well. And then when Wild Honey joins them on stage, it's all about just having fun and enjoying and just interacting on stage with the other musicians.
I want to talk about the charity. I know it means a lot to Wild Honey, the ladies you play with, and to everybody else there. Can we talk about that one?
Yeah, absolutely. So Friends of Children is a fantastic charity. So they help families that can't meet the needs of their child in terms of medical costs. So Friends of Children will help with traveling costs such as accommodations and gas, and also help put those families in contact with other resources and support services available to them. So it's a local charity, and they just do a fantastic job. It's amazing how many families they help.
Was your dad, Barney Bentall, doing this kind of charity work even when you were a child?
He was. He's always been involved in charity. His whole family is, and it's really been great for me to see growing up, and it's something that I want to continue on. And I just think that he's really done an amazing job with that throughout his career.
Is it different charities as they move across Canada and go to other locations, or is it always Friends of Children, the Cariboo Express?
They do different charities in each town that they go to. So a different local charity in each city across Western Canada that they perform in. And Friends of Children is local to East Kootenays. They also have a Northern BC branch. But that is the charity that's the focus of the Cranbrook show.
What's the other commitments to the Friends of Children when you're not playing these concerts? What do they do outside of this one? Because they probably have to fundraise year round to make sure they've got funds coming in. Yeah.
They do, yeah. So they do various different local fundraisers around town. I know Dairy Queen's been very involved with them. And I'm not sure what else they have going on right now, but if you check out their Facebook page, which is Friends of Children East Kootenay, they always have their updated charities that they're working on.
We're in a historic old barn doing this shoot here today. Wild Honey practice get together. When you produce music, you can actually, these days, you can get the different parts of the music, put it all together and get them sent in. That's how you've produced your CDs, is that right?
You can. We went down to Vancouver to record both of the 2 songs that we've done. So we've made the trip down there. But we've had various different musicians go in and play on the songs at different times. And yes, with the technology now, you can have somebody play something, send it to you, and put it in, and it's pretty amazing how you can do it.
So when the Cariboo Express hits the stage at the Key City Theatre on November the 5th, what will your part be from last year to this year? Will there be many changes, or have you even talked about that yet?
It'll be very similar. Wild Honey will play a couple songs on stage with the band, and we will also be there as promoters. So there's some work to do backstage, and there's raffle tickets to be sold and such. But as a band, it will be much the same as last year.
Will there be a social setting beforehand then upstairs?
There is, yes. There'll be a VIP reception, so there'll be food provided by the Hideout and a chance to mingle with Barney and Matt and some of the other musicians. And yeah, last year was a huge success in terms of the VIP.
If it wasn't for this event, would your family get together as often? Does this help you to gel as a family?
It does help for sure. We try to get together as often as we can, but it definitely helps with my brother being on the tour and my dad. My mom flies out for it. My sister lives here, so it's a great chance for us to get together.
Thank you for your time today. Good luck with the show.
Thanks, Dennis.
Look forward to seeing it.
You bet.
Yeah. Jess Niedermayer with the band Wild Honey. They're doing a lot of the promoting this year as the Cariboo Express plays the Key City Theatre November the 5th.